If it's your first time on my channel, my name is AD. Also, make sure to check out my Linktree link down below in the description section as well. Former NBA player Patrick Beverley posts on social media a WNBA team is good enough to compete in the NBA. So, following the Las Vegas Aces 2025 WNBA championship win, Patrick Beverley posted on social media that he believes the team could beat an NBA squad, though he later clarified he meant a team bench players, an NBA team bench players, that is. The comments sparked a significant debate and backlash. So let me start off by saying it's a reason that grown men and women don't play on the same team when it comes to sports, like basketball that involves speed, physicality, and skill. And no, I'm not being racist or end up misogynistic. I'm just speaking the facts. It is what it is. I don't know why we feel like we got to sugarcoat things that don't need to be sugarcoated. If you ever watch an NBA game and a WNBA game, you can't help but notice you if you being objective in any type of way, you gonna notice a big difference in skill level of the players between the two. And respectfully, the best women's basketball player in the world couldn't even make an NBA roster as the 12th woman. And while the 12th man in the NBA, who probably just a bench player, that's all he probably ever will be in the NBA, he would go and dominate in the WNBA. Like I said, there's a reason why we got separate leagues for a reason. Now, why men and women don't play on the same team. Once we get past maybe, 11 and 12-year olds, when women probably hit their, puberty a little quicker than guys, but after that, it's a wrap. And I'm sure, this was likely done by him for clickbait or maybe, to gain some points with some women. Some guys feel the need to do that and they do that for a reason. The guy who end up tell a woman what they just want to hear, he's gonna normally, have some success with that. So maybe that was the reason it was done. I'm hoping it was done for clickbait. Because like I said, I just find this laughable. A player who was a former a former NBA player who played, I know, at least for 6+ seasons, for him to come out and make a statement like that. And even myself, when I watch the NBA, I see players consistently doing things I know I'm not able to do, mainly playing above the rim. And like whether it be a dunk or anything like that, I've seen the WNBA, even though I don't watch it on the regular. And when I seen the WNBA, the I don't see nobody doing anything consistently that I couldn't necessarily do right off my couch. Now, I'm not saying I can go out there and beat any of them because I'm certainly not no professional basketball player at this point in my life. But I do know none of them can perform, none of them doing any moves or anything that I couldn't go out there and do myself. Now, those are facts. I do know that. And two things can be true. There are some real, very skilled and good women basketball players, but saying that they're not good, but saying they're not good enough to play in the NBA, that shouldn't be considered a negative shot. But we got to stop this. Now, we talking about when it comes to something like thinking, do I think women are just as smart as men? Absolutely. I'm never gonna knock something like that. But you start trying to convince me a woman can compete against a man and both of them supposed to be professionals in a sport. No, not at all. So let's stop this. Stop the cap, as they say. If you like this video, be sure to subscribe before you leave the channel so you're alerted of new content I put out weekly.